They seem to be making progress.
Of course. I'm here.
Well, I can't argue with that, can I?
I wasn't sure you'd noticed.
What?
You've been sleeping alone in your office.
Yeah?
Well, I'd be more than happy to come down from Cheryl's and join you.
What do you think your friend Cheryl would think about that?
She'd think we were all adults.
Well, I don't think it'd be...
After all, Duke, you and Anna are separated.
Leaving early. You're on your way back to New York.
That's correct.
Busy man.
Busy enough.
You know, I have trouble running one police department. Here you are running two businesses. Don't know how you do it. I guess you have good help at both ends.
I do. Excuse me.
Oh, incidentally, Robin sends you her love.
Did you see her?
Yes, yesterday at camp.
How is she?
She's doing fine.
Good, thank you.
You know, I'll say this for you, Lavery. You obviously care for my daughter. She obviously loves you.
I love her, too. I'd do anything for her.
I'm glad to hear that.
Excuse me. Duke's Club.
You're still there, Duke.
I'm on my way now.
I'm glad to hear that, because we've got real problems here with our drug department.
Yeah, well, I'm sure we do. I'll be leaving shortly. Can we talk then, please?
You could have come in last night.
I could have, but I didn't.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm Olivia St. John. I don't think we've met.
Robert Scorpio. Didn't I see you at the opening of Lavery's New York club?
Quite possibly. I decorated the club for Duke.
Then,
That's why I'm here.
you did very nice work, Miss St. John.
Thank you. I have to go. Excuse me. It was very nice to meet you.
My pleasure.
I knew you'd bump into him someday.
It was inevitable. Relax. I can handle him.
Yeah, I'm sure you can. I've got to get going.
Have a safe trip. I'll be thinking about you.
Thanks.
Duke, whether you know it or not, you're very close to making New York City your home. I feel I should be included in the mix, that's all.
Olivia, sweetheart, listen to your father, will you? You are where you should be.
It's not New York.
No, it isn't, but Duke needs you there.
I hope so.
Olivia says she's delighted to be working at your club in Port Charles.
I did not say that.
She bugged me long enough to do it.
Duke says you bugged him.
Goodbye, Father.
Sweet girl.
Yes, she is.
She's my daughter, Duke. I love her. Don't hurt her.
I don't want to do that, Victor, but let's say she has a will like her father's.
Yeah, I know.
Shouldn't we be discussing the drug people?
We have a very big problem there. I'm sure you are aware.
It was anticipated, yes.
So, what do we do?
I'm not sure.
Well, you better get sure. Because we're talking about enormous amounts of money here. And whatever Julian may have thought, I'm not sure you can come up with anything to replace that. And if you can't, it means it will never be able to legitimize the Jerome family.
I'm thinking.
The gentlemen from drugs are gathered up front.
So send them in here. Wait. Duke?
Send them in.
Gentlemen.
Family have gone along with the plan. If you gentlemen will go along with it, we can have a 100% legitimate business.
Yeah, well, you made the other boys pretty good offers in a way to continue to enjoy fair profits.
Yeah, fair.
Hey, but they're small potatoes compared to us. Real small. What kind of legit operation you got in mind is going to turn over profits in the high millions and sometimes beyond? Huh?
To be honest with you at the moment, nothing. But I suggest for a start you stop dealing on the street. That way you can all go home and sleep at night.
I don't have any trouble sleeping now.
The Jerome Corporation will sustain you financially until we can get legitimate business that will turn the same profit.
Oh, come on.
I don't need to be sustained.
What
Sit
is he
down.
kidding?
Sit down, all of you.
Now, Duke is doing this for me and for my son, Julian. Julian had a dream of turning this outfit legitimate. You gonna go against my son? Which of you is gonna go against my son?
Well, this will take a little time for us to do.
We'll give you time.
How much?
6 months.
Even if you had a workable financial alternative to drugs, which you don't, we would need 2 years.
There's no way
worth of
you'll have
shopping.
2 years. 6 months, that's it.
Find a way, Mr. Lavery, and find it fast. We don't like the way the tide's turning with this outfit.
This is the first time we've met.
It could be the last.
Come on, don't close your minds off so quickly.
Hey, we could just contact the Carter family in Jersey. You remember that.
You wouldn't try.
They'll welcome us with open arms.
You wouldn't dare try that.
Yes, I would.
Then straighten this mess out. We stay aligned to the Jerome family.
We'll talk.
It'll take more than talk.
I said we'll talk.
Listen, please. Listen to me. Take this. Don't do it again. Drop this out.
I knew we didn't love you so much.
Club Duke, this is Rodolfo.
Rodolfo, it's Anna here. Is Duke around, please?
Oh, hello, Anna. Yeah, he's here, but he's in a meeting right now.
Could you tell him I'm calling?
Well, I'd like to, but I can't interrupt.
Oh. How long do you think he'll be busy?
I'm sorry, Anna, I don't know. I wish I could be more help.
All right, just tell him I called, would you?
Of course.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
This isn't going to work. Because they're going to kill him.
Please, listen to reason.
No, you're out of your
We're
mind.
not going to give up what we've got.
Not for nothing.
Hey, we don't live on dreams.
We go legit, we starve.
Okay, well, just give me 6 months.
2 years or nothing.
This is stupid.
Stupid. Why don't you give it a try? Otherwise, you'll end up in prison or dead.
I'm still breathing, pal.
Hey, none of us has ever been in a
We're
slammer.
cleaning up and it's no sweat.
We're rolling in dough.
And you wanted to toss it.
You gotta be nuts.
Okay, then I'll give you a list of some of your best friends. They're either in prison or else they're dead. You keep pushing, you'll end up the same way.
What's that?
Listen, Lavery, you try to jam this down our throat and you'll be a stiff in the morgue.
Legit. It's possible. Why don't you just give it a try?
6 months will never get it.
Forget it, Lavery.
We got a good thing going.
The best racket there is.
We're swimming in bucks, and you want us to play nickels and dimes in some legit business.
What do you got, scrambled eggs for brains?
Why don't you just hear me out?
No!
I ain't heard anything solid from you.
Me neither.
We go legit. What do we get?
Nothing.
Innocent people are getting killed. Lives are being wasted. The government isn't going to stand for it much longer.
We buy them suckers off.
Money talks. They listen.
Listen, there isn't going to be cops with 38s. It's going to be armed with automatic weapons, and the feds will be involved. And then the armed force will be an all-out war that you cannot win.
Talk. That's all they do.
Nothing but talk. While we rake it in.
But already after the leaders of foreign countries, you guys won't be safe in the future.
No way they touch us.
Listen, you've been on the gravy train for long enough. We're going to cut off at the source and come after you with guns blazing.
Oh, cops.
We buy them all.
Politicians,
They're
too.
in our
Then
pocket.
how come so many of you get nailed every day?
You take a few risks.
For the money, it's worth it, pal.
It ain't any riskier than any other racket.
Listen, give me
Wake
6
up,
months
Blake.
and I guarantee.
You can't guarantee
Stick
nothing.
your 6 months in your ear.
We ain't going out of business.
Wake up,
And-
Blake. You're on it.
Now, this is getting us nowhere, huh?
Bet it ain't.
Give it a rest, Tommaso. Whatever we decide here, nothing's going to happen with everybody yelling.
Talk some sense to them.
All right, now, listen to me. We got a business here, huh? A very big business. You know what a top corporation executive would call this meeting, huh? He'd call it counterproductive. Counterproductive, that's right. Now, Duke and I, we told you guys up front this wasn't going to be easy, it wasn't going to be simple, huh?
We don't know it'll work unless we try.
We gotta have open minds.
Why don't you give me some time to think over everything that was said? I understand why you're opposed to, but I can come up with something that is productive.
That's right. Not counterproductive, huh?
Something that is productive for all of us.
Leave it alone, Lavery.
If you have anything else you want to say, why don't you give me a call?
Here's mine right now. Forget it.
Listen,
I agree.
put a
That's
lid
what
on
I'm
it.
saying.
Now, we've had a good thing here. And we've had it our way for a long time, huh? But the heat's on. It's going to get like a blast furnace before it's over. Now, I want you guys to use the brains God gave you and think a little bit. Duke and I will, too. When we come up with something, we get in touch, we'll have another meet. I want to thank you for coming. Listen, we appreciate it, huh? Listen, if you handle this, we're going to do it. It's all right. This is the next time. Well, what do you think?
All these drug guys know is power and money. It's going to be tough.
Yeah, and dangerous. Very dangerous.
It is going to be dangerous with these drug people.
You better believe it.
Yeah, well, nobody said it would be easy.
We've both agreed on that. Phil, listen, get Rodolfo to make us some fresh coffee, will you?
Yes, sir.
You can't expect these guys to give up all they got unless you offer them something substantial in return.
I know that.
Excuse me, Duke, but Mrs. Lavery called while you were in the meeting.
Thanks, Rodolfo.
You want to call her now?
No, I'll call her back in a few minutes. I want to finish talking about these drug people.
How's Felicia?
Her condition is still guarded. Tony says that he has no idea when she's going to regain consciousness and doesn't even know what kind of shape she'll be in when she does.
That's terrible. Is there something they can do?
No, not until she regains consciousness. You know the thing that bothers me so much about this, Anna? I'm the one most responsible for Frisco joining the WSB. in the
Oh,
first
you
place.
can't
No, I
blame
am.
yourself for this.
No, if he hadn't joined the WSB, and if she
Sean,
hadn't
for
been
goodness
worried...
sake, please, she fell. It was an accident. I haven't been paying much attention to anything that's been going on around here lately.
Come on, you've got your own set of problems.
Yeah, that's no excuse. Devane Donnelly, Anna Devane here.
Hi, you called earlier.
Yeah, hi. Look, if I get the next shuttle out, I could be with you this evening. Do you have some time you could spend with me?
Yeah, whatever you get here, I'll make time.
Okay, I'll see you then.
Not giving up.
Well, I've just invested so much of my life in him, you know, and Robin, and I'll know better tomorrow.
Thanks, Rodolfo.
You're welcome. Can I get you anything else?
No, that's all for now. Thank you.
All right.
Duke, you should have had some plan in mind before our drug chiefs got here.
I know that, but it's not easy to come up with something that'll give them the same profit.
So what else is new? Do you have any ideas?
I don't know, maybe real estate or something.
We're sitting on these fat drug profits. We ought to be able to sink them into some kind of major money-making operation that's legitimate.
I'm thinking, maybe real estate or...
Or what?
I'll come up with a plan, Victor.
The trouble is, Duke, the only thing you got on your mind is Anna, because she's coming here to talk to you. You gotta clear your mind. Forget about her. Think! All right? Anna's all you got on your mind.
Yes.
You never let your personal life interfere with business.
Victor, do me a favor. Don't lecture me, please.
I could shout, or I could curse you out from here till next Tuesday, but what's the use? Women, you can't live with them, you can't live without them. All right. You got troubles with Anna, and you're separated. I know how you feel.
You do?
I loved my wife, and we had problems. Until you get things straightened out with Anna, you're not going to be worth a spit in the ocean. You talk with her, you get everything out on the table. You get it settled. Afterwards, you and I will talk again, but settle things with her first. I want you to be able to concentrate.
Well, there's one thing I do know.
What's that?
There may not be a solution to any of this.
There's got to be.
Maybe not.
Why not?
We'll have to cut the drug guys loose and continue without them.
And just throw it away, huh? Have you any idea the kind of money you're talking about?
Victor, if Julian was here now, he'd agree with me.
What the hell is it now?
Excuse me for interrupting. Mrs. Lavery is here.
Phil.
Send her in, Rodolfo.
Hello.
Hello. Nice to see you.
Yeah.
Well,
May I sit down?
please do.
I have a proposition to make,
A proposition.
and it might work for both of us if you're interested.
What's your proposition?
Is it safe to talk here without being overheard?
Yes?
How did your meeting go?
Not so good.
Who were you meeting?
Drug bosses.
Are they ready to change their ways?
I have to come up with a substantial alternative to the business.
You said you were only going to work on this for a short amount of time until you could turn legitimate, and then you were going to get it out right.
Right?
So how long?
I haven't really thought about it.
Well, you must. It's important.
What's your proposition, Anna?
I'm going to drop our separation while you're trying to turn these people legitimate. But I have to tell you that I will be making a dossier on the Jerome family.
What?
And I'm going to use it to bring them down if your plan fails.
You must be out of your mind, Anna. That's even more dangerous than what I'm
No,
doing.
only you and I will know about this. You have to keep me informed and I'll do the rest.
This is crazy.
It won't jeopardize anything you're trying to do.
Where are you going to live while you do this?
I don't know. Think about this proposition and we'll discuss all that later. I should go.
Why do you stay in town tonight? We're going to have some dinner and talk some...
No, I have to go. Think about what I said.
Okay. I'll come back to Port Charles tomorrow morning.
I'm only doing this because of Robin, you know. And I still love you.